Hi, my friends. I am so glad to be back. This is my first video I'm doing after my shoulder surgery. And I'm just so glad to be back. It's been a very interesting time for me. And I just wanted to thank you all for all your well wishes. You always left me little messages saying, I hope you're recovering well. Well, I am in physical therapy and I'm out of my sling. That was the worst part, was being in a sling for 2 weeks, day and night, sleeping in a sling. It was like choking me, and oh, it was horrible. Anyway, I'm on the upside now. So anyway, I've started filming, and what's so exciting is it's the 1st of March, and you know what that means? It's time for my March vision board. I can't wait. I try to make every month so special for all of you, and I think you're going to enjoy this one. Hi, I'm Bonnie Overman. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope my channel will inspire you to lead a more productive, creative, and stylish life at any age, always on a budget. I'm 73, and I just say it because if I can do it, I know you can do it too at any age. I have confidence in you. I want to thank my wonderful subscribers, all my dear sweet friends that take the time to watch my videos and comment. I so appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed yet, consider doing so. You don't want to miss a different theme every month and different crafting and tablescapes and decor. We have so much fun on this channel. And if you like this, please give me a thumbs up. It does help my channel. Okay. The only thing I really can't do in all of this filming, because I can move this part. It's my actual joint that I can't move yet because my incision is all in here. I can't put necklaces on, you guys. That's one of my trademarks. So I'm trying to put on some different scarves so at least I don't look like I'm just sitting here in a black top. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so I'll get back to all of that and everything, as it progresses. I'm just, starting to lift my joint and the whole thing. It's been a whole different situation for my knee. I just want to say this real quickly. If you have to go into knee joint replacement or a shoulder replacement, that is a lot more rare, but mine was really bad. I couldn't lift my arm above this. The knee. Right away, they're pushing and pulling and you're walking and doing all this stuff. It's the total opposite with your joint. You're in a sling not to move your joint for 2 weeks at least. And right now, I can't, I'm not supposed to be, moving it on my own, but I'm just slowly starting to do that. So it's a whole different thing. It's a little depressing because you don't see any improvement on yourself. Anyway, enough of that. We're here to talk about such fun things. I love March so much because to me, March is the green month. So I take everything that's green. What do I think about greenery? I think about ferns. I think about a forest. And then I start thinking about fairies and all of those things and mushrooms and fairy houses and all of that. This is the month I really celebrate all of that. And green also is the color of money. And so I do my little how to save money, how to spend money type a money tip video this month. But I'll get into all of that a little bit more. Let's see how I can hold this up. Oh, it works just fine. All right, I want to read you a little thing I thought was so cute. It says, may your troubles be less and your blessings be more, and nothing but happiness come through your door. That's what I wish for all of you for this year in 2025, and especially this little magical month of March. I just think it's so cute. So it's the start of spring. I know some of you are going to have snow for so long, cold for so long, but we can start that feeling of a little bit of freshness in spring in our house. So green spring, woodlands, the forest, St. Patrick's Day, gnomes, leprechauns, fairies, all of that. Here's 2 of my Anna Griffin fairies. And this is the month I really like to do purple and green. I like to combine it with lace and all kinds of things. Because I always think when I think of St. Patrick's Day, I think of Irish lace and all of that. Now I wanted to show you also here at the bottom. So I'm going to be showing you how to make these adorable little shamrocks. And again, everything's in purple and green, and you can see so many cute things. Stay till the end. I'm going to show you a couple things that we're going to be making for crafts. and you don't want to miss it. So stay till the end. I'm going to put that in my office to keep me kind of centered. To me, this is the beginning of spring because next month is Easter, and then May is going to be all about flowers and birds and butterflies, and then we're going to be in June. You know, everything goes so fast. So I think by doing themes every month, it helps us celebrate every precious moment of our life. I think it's so important. All right, so let's talk about March. It's going to be such a blast. I have surgery behind me. I only have recovery ahead of me, and I'm so thankful for that. I'm actually working on my LA County Tablescape too. We've got LA County Tablescape competitions coming up actually in May. I'm going to start my videos in April, and I have Orange County set up over here. I haven't entered that fair yet, but we have all this stuff to look forward to. In fact, I did that. I did that on purpose to get the hard things out of the way of the table I'm working on. But also, when I look at that, it gives me hope, something to work on, something to work for. You know, when you're recovering sometimes, I can get a little bit lazy and stay in my recliner a little too much. So, but anyway, today is my first day filming. I'm so excited. All right, let's talk about March. So let's talk about decor first. Now, my white mantle. And you know, you saw when you saw my Valentine's video, I had my white spring little buds, those little tiny white flowers up. Well, we're going to leave those up, and we're going to bring out my little garden bench and my little duck family, my mama duck and baby duck. They're out of kind of a raffia, and they're going to be playing in the garden, and we're going to have little pots and moss and little daffodils and all kinds of beautiful little white flowers, and the little ducks are going to be checking everything out. It's going to be so cute. It's my burst of the start of spring. And then in my den, it's all about the fairies and the gnomes. You know, I always try to do something kind of over the top in there, and we're going to have the fairies come out and visit us with their little fairy cottage on my mantle, their ferns, their flowers, and a couple fairies. And then in my little trunk, I'm going to close it up, and we're going to make a little fairy and gnome village. So, so cute. If you love that, if you do fairy gardens or anything like that, it's just going to be such a great month because we're going to do tablescapes with that also, which brings me to my next video category that we do every month, and that's tablescapes. You all, until I get really fully healed, I'm doing, instead of 4, I'm doing 3 tablescapes a month, just because it's, you know, a little difficult for me. It wasn't as difficult when I had my knee surgery, but arm surgery, I basically only have one arm and a little bit of this I can move. So we're going to do a fairy house tablescape with little fairies and ferns and flowers. We're going to do one with my little duck family on there, and it's going to be all like garden themed. And then I'm going to do something I try to do a little different table every year too. I do some of my standards I love, but I'm going to do a green and white one with ferns and green and white plaid tablecloth. And I'm just going to keep to that green and white theme. Maybe add some pink. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with that one. I have 3 tiered trays for you. And again, instead of 4, I'm doing 3 till I get healed and I have more mobility. We're going to do one fairies and flowers. And I showed you those Anna Griffin fairies. Those are so beautiful. You can make those stand too if you want to. And I got them in a little ephemera kit from Anna Griffin. Remember, you can go on her website, or HSN also sells Anna Griffin things, but that might not be available just yet. I'm not sure. We're also going to be doing one with my garden ducks, the little baby ducks, all, you know, having some fun in the garden, and little pots and moss and maybe some seeds and little flowers starting out. And I'm going to do one with gnomes and little fairy doors and little houses, and maybe a fairy or 2 on that one too. I have 3 crafting videos for you this month too. The first one is going to be a paper craft video, and it's going to be how to make shamrocks out of your heart punches. It is so easy. They are so beautiful. I really love green and purple. I love lace, the doilies. I love putting all of that together to give a kind of Irish look or something from deep in the forest. We're going to kind of combine both of those things, you know, with ferns and purple flowers and maybe some Spanish moss and things like that. So paper crafts, we're going to have a great, great video on tags and bags and cards and decor. Then the next one's all about my fairies, the fairy villages, the fairy houses, how I make some of these things from scratch. And I'm going to show you something, so stay till the end, that we're going to be able to make. That's a really popular thing. I think it's going to go on for a long time. My third craft video is all on faux sweets. We're going to do fairy cakes and cakes with ferns on them and really beautiful things for your faux white cake. I hope you made them, or some faux white cupcakes or little cakes. We're going to have a lot of fun with that. And like I said, I have a money tip video I do every March. And I have learned over the years, over the 73 years I've been alive, how to, I think, pretty easily save money, keep a handle of what you're making, what you're spending, and how to spend money. I mean, I think I've learned quite a bit from the years. So I like to share it with you. We all have different incomes. We have different feelings about money. And but I'm going to touch on some tips that might help you. Anyway, I want to show you a couple adorable things. Now, I told you about making the little shamrocks with heart punches. Look how adorable that is. Look at this paper. Isn't this just the cutest paper ever? But this shamrock is made with 2 sizes of heart punches, and I'm going to show you how to make that. Isn't that adorable? And Dollar Tree ribbon, you guys. Get that gingham ribbon whenever you can. I have it in every single color. And I'm going to show you how to make mushrooms. These adorable mushrooms that you can put in your little forest displays, your fairy displays, if you do gnomes, whatever you do. This is made out of paper and Kleenex boxes. And I do have, I'm sorry, I can't raise my arm. This little mushroom right here, that is a Dollar Tree mushroom. I just want to point that out. But this big one I did make from paper. You just paint it. It doesn't have to be perfect, but look how cute. And you can make it as big or tall as you want to or whatever. Anyway, I'm so glad to be back with you guys. I feel like I'm slowly getting my life back again. And I hope you love this video. I hope it gave you some things that you're going to look forward to this month. I know I can't wait. And I'm going to see you after surgery and all in the next video. Bye.